Here is the classic picture that is worth 1,000 words from ChatGPT. And there's Greta Thunberg with, how dare you? You unleashed your AI LLM with M for monster machine and no controls for public safety. And there we have Professor Geoffrey Hinton, dressed like the Terminator. And interestingly, ChatGPT has presented him as part machine. So he's become a cyborg. Perhaps he has visited Elon Musk and Elon Musk's Neuralink, and Elon's Neuralink surgeons did a little transformation of Professor Hinton before he met with Greta Thunberg. Here is the bottom line of this exercise with DeepSeek on a practical teaching machine as a precursor of effective lawmaking related to AI LLM. The bottom line is, in short, a computing science professor in Canada, any computing science professor in Canada, possesses the combined technical, pedagogical, and ethical expertise to design, build, and successfully launch such an AI teaching machine. This is a teaching machine which will tell you everything you need to know about how AI LLM works, so that laws can be made for safe and effective AI, and the public will be reassured because it understands what those laws are about. This is ChatGPT. Do a 2-frame side-by-side cartoon of Geoffrey Hinton. In the first frame, his cartoon bubble says, "How do I surpass my magnum opus?" In the second, dressed like Schwarzenegger, he says, "I know, I will make a movie and call it The Terminator." Going back to the beginning of this, I say to DeepSeek, imagine then lawmakers in Canada putting an AI LLM teaching machine out to the public under the title "Everything You Wanted to Know About AI LLM But Were Afraid to Ask." It would do monologue lectures with QA following. How would you recommend doing this? And here it is, and I quote, "A practical 2-phase recommendation on how to build this." So here it is. Anybody on Parliament Hill can submit this to any professor of computing science in Canada. A note on Canada's AI strategy. Your idea aligns well with the Canadian government's current priorities. The recently announced National AI Strategy specifically aims to increase AI literacy among Canadians through free training. This is free training out to the public as a precursor to safety lawmaking on AI. Free training, and has raised public trust as a key concern. Oh yes, it absolutely has to be. If you're given a lot of techno-babble in lawmaking about AI safety, what good is it? It doesn't give you any assurance of safety. The strategy also emphasizes reducing reliance on foreign providers and building domestic AI capabilities, which could be a factor in deciding whether to build a custom sovereign solution. So there it is. It's quite doable, quite practical. Then I say to ChatGPT, can you draw Roman Yampolsky saying, yes, but it's my matrix? And there it is.
One thing I can promise you this, I will always tell you the truth.
The Washington Post and other fact checkers have found that Donald Trump tells more lies and falsehoods than any president in either party in history. The count is over 20,000.